Over 100 persons, young and old, met in the KFP Hall on Friday evening last week to tender a surprise party and shower to Maxine Johnson and Jim Graham, who are to be married June 5th. Moving pictures for the local exhibition were taken of the crowd and of the happy young couple opening their presents. Now, we have not the slightest interest in what the bride-to-be wore last Friday night, nor what she may wear on her wedding day, but we did note carefully every item of the prospective groom's costume. Wore low shoes, size 8 or probably 9, no spats, black silk socks with polka dots, no garters, long trousers belted at the waist with coat and vest to match, shirt and collar of striped material in robin's egg blue and white with a tie of royal blue. His hair was neatly marcelled, and he wore his customary genial smile. Upon the platform at the head of the hall was one of the goal nets from the arena, red light and all, a hockey stick at either side, and the whole trimmed with beautifully colored ribbons and streamers reaching to the red light above. As the stream of presents flowed into the net, the red light flashed incessantly until finally the net was almost full of valuable, useful, and beautiful gifts.
Look at the corset.
Tell you truly, my grandmother died in '64 and she wore it until the day she died.
One thoughtful friend contributing a baby bonnet.
Did Maxine make the lovely food for everybody?
Yeah, she used to make that great chicken pot pie.
As the presents were pouring in, the manager of the Senators was heard to remark, "Many a present Jim has put into that same old net for St. Andrews." Manager Bill's lament. We've met in many a dressing room to sing Sweet Adeline, but the wedding bells are breaking up that hockey team of mine. First, Gerald Stinson bit the dust. He used to play left wing, but hockey has been taboo with him since he bought the wedding ring. Then Cecil broke up my defense. He'd rather stay at home with the charming little maiden he now can call his own. And now, alas, old Skimpy Graham is falling into line. The wedding bells are breaking up that good old team of mine. It fills my heart with fond regret as these boys quit the game, but nonetheless I must confess I soon may do the same. Not work, nor age, nor anything else could make us quit the line, but the wedding bells can sure break up that good old team of mine.
There's another wedding. That's at the Wesley United Church.
Yeah.
Here's the United Church.
United
there.
Church.
And he's in uniform.
So this is likely wartime.
Yep, 45 on, 44, 6.
Whatever they can. And
Now, who would that be? When was Doc Gaynor married? Well, she wouldn't be married in that church.
was that the difference between lower and upper? Was that a religious division?
Well,
No, but they used to be quite. When my sister got married, she married Clayton Dixon. Clayton was Catholic. The priest wouldn't marry them in the church. They had to get married in the priest's house.
the priest says,
I gave my sister away. I was only allowed to go as far as the door. I couldn't
Yeah.
win off the veranda.
Oh, that's right. There was a big
And
difference
stand
then.
looking through the door, watch her get married.
That wasn't only here. That was everywhere.
Remember when Bill McMillan went with Barbara McLeod? Nancy?
Pardon?
Remember when Bill McMullen went with Barbara McLeod?
Baptist minister's daughter.
Yeah, Bill was Catholic, but was the Baptist
Yeah.
minister's daughter. Though. That didn't go over very good.
Grooms, we don't know any of them. Obviously our uncle knew them.
I couldn't even tell you who they looked like.
Right here. Okay, I don't think anybody else recognized any of them either. So.
Oh, there's your mother getting married and
My mother and father, Vaughan Thompson and
getting married.
Mary O'Neill Thompson.
Here in St. Andrews.
What year was that?
So they're getting
That
married?
was
or
1947. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah,
Wow.
There's Willie O'Neill.
Okay, that's my mother and father. That's Mary and Vaughan Thompson from Woodstock. And that is that's Carm O'Hagan behind. She's the maid of honor. Behind that, my grandfather had already died by then. So that's Willie O'Neill there. That's Bill O'Neill. And my grandmother, Alicia O'Neill. And then behind there, I'm not sure what comes after that. Some of my
What year was
father's-
that, Carm?
1947.
Well, that's
So,
Mom's.
and behind there would be my father's mother.
Well, my father is there in the doorway, I believe.
Yeah, my father's mother and my uncle from Holton.
Oh, that's our mum. Is that our mum in the fur
That would
jacket
have been
there in the
There's
black
John
and
O'Neill.
No.
No. Jim O'Neill is John
Uncle- she
O'Neill.
didn't come. There's Uncle John. When did they get married? What month? Obviously summer, but
End of May. Well, that's quite a thing.
This is all before our time. We're not doing badly on the.
Yeah,
not
no,
really.
great.
They got married at. You were born by then, Sharon.
Yeah, but
It's Henry McCoy holding the door. That's McCoy's taxi. He was holding the door as I got in. Right there, Henry McCoy.
That car would be 40s, wouldn't it?
That's a 40s something. Suicide.
So this was 19 when?
47.
47.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And my father had a Packard.
Mary?
There's Annie
No,
Carm
that's Annie Carm.
with Mary and Alicia.
Mary, and that's our grandmother on the right. They're the
Yeah.
far right.
I wonder if our mother is there.
Oh, and see the fox
Yeah,
on her shoulders?
that's 50s.
Yeah,
Uh,
my great aunts wore those very proudly.
I used to play with my mother's, I remember.
That's back at Frederick Street, the married couple.
That's when my father weighed 130.
And was 6 feet.
And there's
sort of.
the that hedge, that spirea hedge that they had.
Mary O'Neill, Vaughan Thompson,
Yeah.
isn't it? You married
Vaughan.
Vaughan?
Vaughan Thompson.
Yeah.
They lived in Woodstock.
That would be Carmelitas, mother and father.
The present one down the street here.
No,
Oh,
she
that's
wouldn't
my
have the
father's
camera.
sister.
Oh, is that?
Yoli, yeah.
Oh.
what's her name?
Yoland Thompson. Snow, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's her. In her with her brownie camera.
And that's his brother? Does he
Jimmer, that's Jimmer, my uncle Jimmer.
There you
Jimmer
are, Sharon.
Thompson.
Where? Right there, the little blonde girl. Isn't that you?
I almost said,
No.
I almost said, where were you? But I realized that.
That was two
You were twinkle
installments
somewhere.
after that session.
Now, is that your grandmother?
Grandmother Thompson, yeah.
That's Alicia.
My
Grandma.
grandmother.
she passed away in 1951, and he passed away in
Oh, that's Susan.
41.
My cousin Susan. She's not having anything to do with that.
Well, that's so nice to see these people. Honest to goodness,
amazing.
there's my dad.
There's Dad.
Jim
on the
O'Neill.
end.
There's
end.
John Page, yeah.
Where's Jim?
Jim on the end. Yeah.
That
Jim
one.
O'Neill.
Which
On
one?
the
That's-
The
end.
last one on the end. He's got
Right there.
with the
So,
camera in
who's
his
this
hand.
one?
That's John A.G. Page, who was a accountant in Fredericton.
Must be
Reedy
your
Blackmore,
cousins.
Burnham, Laws, and Page. Did you ever hear of that?
Where?
There's Helen
No,
O'Neill.
Keeps
their
her
arms
more down
crossed.
at the end of the line.
Uncle John. There's Mum. Right there. I told
Yes,
you
there
that
she is.
with-
There's your
that's our mother with the
Flower
Just on the
dress.
right.
flower
the last
dress,
one on
the
the
dark
right.
flower dress, and the pink hat.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Well, not that you care. Nobody, not putting these.
Next to John O'Neill's right there with the flower in his
Next to
lapel.
John,
She's
right
got the
there,
pink
the flower
hat
dress.
and
That's her.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
I think the priest there might have been Father O'Brien.
Or two priests. That's John with the gal there at the end.
That's Helen
47.
O'Neill in the white dress. They're the
47?
youngish girl. The
47,
Early
the end of May,
teen.
47.
Sharon,
Who
is
is
that
little
you?
blonde? It is
I think
Sharon.
that is you,
I
Sharon.
can't. I didn't see.
Whoops. Could you
In
go
front of Annie Carm.
right there, doing the bending
Dance.
your knee in the right in front of Annie Carm. Looks like your hair.
And a smock dress. It's you.
Where's Sally?
Sally would have been a
She's
baby.
too
I'm
young.
sure that's you, Sharon,
It is Sharon O'Neill right there.
because
Sharon.
that's Alicia beside you, and then Mary.
And that was
Who's
Father
in the-
McCarthy there.
Who was in the
Priest.
big hat on the left?
The big
My,
hat.
Your aunt?
Gwen Thompson.
Gwen Thompson.
Actually, that looks like your brother
And that's-
John there. That
It
a
does.
bit.
Uncle Jimmer looks like John, your brother.
Okay. No, it's still there.
Are we boring you yet? The family home movie, Sharon, that is you. Right there, little thing.
That was Father
Who
O'Brien
was the
or
priest?
Father
Any
McCarthy.
idea?
It's either Father O'Brien or Father McCarthy. I think it's Father McCarthy.
Is it?
One or the other.
Father
O'Brien
McCarthy
or...
was short with.
Okay, well then it's Father O'Brien.
Alicia's hugging you.
Well, there are
Helen,
two
poor
priests
Helen,
there,
I
aren't
think
there?
Looks like
Yeah.
Shanita in the
There are
blue
two
there.
priests
Oh,
there.
yes.
Yeah.
The pink hair.
Well, they had curates in those days.
Mm.
There were so many of them.
No, you can't find a priest.
That's Pete. That's Peter Thompson there. Yeah.
That tall store was my aunt's, our great aunt's.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
A. O'Neill Millinery.
She was the first.
And
to
they
own
lived
it.
across the street.
There's Mom.
Your
We
mother.
crossed the street from
Your
this
arms
house
folded.
to
Put your
theirs.
fascinator on.
Who's got the
It's
orange?
Jeff Holmes' house
Yeah,
now.
who's the...
I don't know who's that, Carm.
No idea.
Victor Thompson.
That's the Fundy Bay Realty Building and the Shirley Building.
That showed a house where the china chest is. And it must have been the edge of Deacon's house.
Could have been. That's the only house.
Yes, that's the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the front door there. Yeah, they were out the side of it, that's all.
Yeah.
Of course, the back part on that right-hand side back in there, that was built on there to be a medical clinic.
There we go. That's Jimmer Thompson from Juniper, New Brunswick.
But they must have done well here because they were Catholic, right? And Catholics had a hard time.
Protestant Irish had trouble too. Now both came here.